In the US, there's been violence between police and protesters in Minneapolis following the death of George Floyd, a black man who was filmed lying in the street, struggling to breathe, with a police officer's knee on his neck.
Oh, Jesus.
Cell phone video of the arrest shows him handcuffed and pleading for air.
Being a black person and watching that, and knowing, like, that could be my son, my daughter, it's like a rage inside. I feel like I am in quite a unique position. Being a black girl in the pop industry with a predominantly white fan base, I do feel like I have a responsibility to speak out. I can use my voice to try and do something. Hi, everyone. Firstly, I just want to send my condolences to George Floyd's family and all the other families that have lost someone due to police brutality and racism. There comes a point in every black human's life, no matter how much money you have or what you have achieved, you realise racism does not exclude you. You learn to understand you can't be seen to be too loud or too opinionated, otherwise you're deemed a diva or aggressive. Our reality is no matter how far you think you have come, racism exists. It exists in sports, in the creative industries, in politics and policies, in the streets and in the hearts of racist individuals. We are no longer in a position where we need to be quiet on this matter. Thank you.
Now's the time to speak up properly about it and not really hold back. But if you read enough comments, you see people say that you should just shut up about it, you know what I mean? And be happy with how far you've come. Like, your country or the world can't be racist because where you are now, so she knows that she's going to get backlash off this and whatever, because that's just the world we live in.
Something like this, speaking about race, I get scared. Am I going to say the wrong thing? Am I going to offend someone? But it's like, yeah, I probably will say the wrong thing. Like, I'm human. I'm still on this journey. I'm still learning myself. Like, but I'd rather say something, say it maybe not entirely right, than say nothing.
It doesn't matter if you're a pop star or a professional footballer like Andre.
Good. Hello!
The world is waking up and we're determined to be a part of it.
I've never been to a protest before. I'm not putting the bandana on. I'm not. Andre wants me to match him. Oh, shit. You'd think we was already married, wouldn't you? Yeah. Jesus.
I reckon there's probably,
well, thousands. Yeah.
nobody has really wanted to speak about race in the pop bubble I've been living in.
That's her. Okay.
I want to hear what others think I can do to actively help this fight.
So you girls know that I'm in Little Mix. How do you think I need to use my platform?
You have to come and support. You need to be on the streets. You need to be doing everything that you can. This isn't just about you.
Yep.
Education is key.
Yep.
You need to find that information.
Yep.
Don't wait for it to come to you. You use the tools you have, the people around you, to read what you need to read, to watch what you need to watch, listen out what you need to listen to.
Yeah, address colorism. There's racism, but colorism is a big thing as well.
But you can't share anything that you don't understand. So it's really important that you self-educate. There are areas in England that don't have this many black people. And I'm sure there's a mixed race girl in that town who's looking at you thinking, you know what, I want to know my history. I want to know what she's doing. Do you know what I mean? So just keep doing what you're doing because it means the most.
Why you sat round upset looking all lazy? I've been there too, but I never let it.
What the girls on the march said really struck me. If I'm going to speak up on this, I need to educate myself.
If your name sounds British rather than African or Asian, you're more likely to get the job interview. It's as simple as that.
Just because I'm black, I'm not going to pretend I'm an expert on different types of racism or knowing what the solutions are.
Unconscious bias are unintentional, deeply ingrained, and we all have them.
The internet's been flooded with people educating each other and explaining different terminology.
That's why you have institutional racism.
You look like you're studying for an exam.
This is just really new for me. Since I got put into the group, I feel like I've been in, not a cage for 9 years, but I haven't, as much as I've felt my experiences, I haven't actually explored any of this. Like, all I really know is my own experiences. So very proud of Leigh-Anne, and I know how much this hurt you then.
I cannot believe the response since posting my Insta video.
I feel you so much, here for you always.
One blast from the past who got in touch was the choreographer for our first Little Mix video. Frank Gatson, who was Beyoncé's creative director, left a comment that's really touched me.
We were just in rehearsals and it was quite a militant way of working.
Nobody needs to help you but your
We were all so nervous.
You understand?
And he just turned to me and he just said, "You're the black girl, you're gonna have to work 10 times harder."
I didn't really understand it at the time, but that comment 9 years ago has really stuck with me.
So I'm really intrigued to speak to Frank. Hi. I want to know what made him say that to me. You haven't changed a bit. You look younger. I saw the comment that you left on my Instagram as well. Like, thank you for reaching out. I just want to know why you felt like you had to say I would have to work harder because I'm the black girl. What was you kind of thinking at the time? Like, why did you think it was so important to tell me like that?
I just saw myself. I saw the little brown girl sitting over there, you know, really nervous. Like, it's a white world, you know, and I got to make her know the secret. We got to be the best. We got to walk right. We got to sing right. We got to work right. We got to, you know, the choreography better. We got to do everything to be the best that we can be. Because for so many years, people always look at us as less. And so, therefore, here comes your big brother, your daddy, your uncle, whatever you want to call me. Let me go over here and hold her hand through this. And let me give her my speech that I gave Ashley Everett, you know, the speech that I gave in Vogue. You know, you understand? We have to be the best that we can be. You know, because we're representing our race. But Leigh-Anne, you know, I'm just curious. When I said what I said to you, what did you think at that moment, really?
If I'm completely honest,
Please?
I thought it was a little bit rude because I didn't understand it. And I think I nervously laughed, like, huh? It's just crazy how it was so alien.
Yeah.
Because I've never, ever been told that. Like, my parents never, ever said to me, you're going to need to work harder. Like, they never, ever brought my race into it. I found out for myself because I wasn't prepared for what was going to happen after you said that.